I'm out and about today and I'm doing something a wee bit special. As you can see, this place is busy. And I better go and move my bike because I'm blocking the view. So, I'm here at Glam's Castle, right? And I've managed to hook up with a professional photographer in the Dundee area, Clarky. There's Stephen there. And Stephen's also a Bonnie owner as well. This is his T120 Black. And dare I say, I'm a bit envious. Very, very nice. Not as nice as the surroundings here though, look. You can't ask for any better than that, can you? Now this is the kit today we are actually going to be using. So Clark is going to be able to fire it up. And we'll let you see some of the beauty and the magic shots that we get for this. Professional at work. Look how steady he has that thing. So now, I want you to get on the bike and we'll see what this footage is like. To say this has been a joyous day is an absolute understatement. This is actually a place that I never even knew about. I've drove past here many a times, and this is one of the things about coming out with somebody different, that it takes the time to not drive past some place. Oh, and brings you to this. This, Mr. Shrimpton, is someplace up the back of beyond and just outside Kirriemuir. Now, believe it or no, there's people were swimming down there, so I can't film down that way. But if I come back a bit, you'll hear the water. I'm going to try and climb up here. This is amazing. This is. And look at this. This could be any place. And this is half an hour from where I live, and I've never been there. There's Captain Fuel. This is what you call enjoying your retirement. I mean, this day's just getting better. Okay, here we are here. We've stopped off at Kirtaki Church, north side of Kirriemuir. Clarky says bring the bikes in for a service. Now, I've actually got both bikes together here. And while the weather's out and we're stopped for a wee bit of relaxation, you know, now's the time to go over the two types of bike we've got here. So the first thing I noticed today was when I was speaking to Clark, it was the frames on both bikes are different. We both have the same engines. They're both Bonneville 1200 HT, and he's got the Bonneville 1200 HT. But when you look at like this casing here, because this is where the water is behind here, right, you'll see he's got his wee bit of mesh there, whereas on mine, my bit of mesh is there. So we've got a different cover. But the starter motor is there, but I've got my ignition right there beside it, whereas his starter motor's there, and his ignition's up by his clocks. His twin clocks. I've got the ugly fucking single thing, but they both show this fake carburetor-like type electronic injection. Another difference as well is Clark has actually got a set of twin Olins on the back of his. Right, these are an extra. The slip-on cans, they're also an extra. He's just fitted this bar on here with these lights. I think it's a nice finish. He's got the wee shorty levers on here as well, which they're actually genuine Triumph branded ones, so it's no cheap shite. And so it's, and the last thing as well now, the brushed aluminium cap for the tank, and then he's finished it off with a lovely, I would say it's a cafe racer styled chair with the tail tidy underneath. Now, overall, these changes that he's done to this are actually minimalistic, I would say. Minimalistic, just like technology. But they're done in such a minimalistic way that there is nothing that's been done on this bike. Doesn't it suit it? Huh? And bearing in mind, this bike is 6-year-old compared to mine, which is split new. The burning question for me is, why buy brand new? You could buy that. That's a low mileage in the right place at the right time, where somebody bought it, done stuff to it, and then decided, motorbiking's no for me, I'm not get out into it. So I'll sell it to somebody that, that'll get some good use out of it. And well, what a lucky man. Look at that. Oh, thank fuck I'm retired. This heat's too hot. Another thing that's different on these bikes as well, right? You'll notice that I said that Clarky's got the twin springs on the back of his 120, whereas mine's actually has got a mono shock, which it's hard to say, but it definitely feels like it's a softer ride. And sometimes it's too soft over the bumps. I've adjusted it to its full stiffness. Today being on my own has been good. It seems to be coping quite well, and I'm not bouncing over the shop. Yesterday I was out with a good lady on the back doing a wee bit of a trial run to see how we go for when we do our tour next year, and a couple of places it was bouncing, but that was to do with the road conditions, no way the extra weight on the back. Sorry, honey. But given the chance again, I would still take the Speedmaster for one reason, and that is this front riding position with these pegs. It's like going back on my Harley. The riding position on this is just so comfortable. I have the opportunity to remove stuff from the back, which makes it into a bobber. Quite a few good things we can do with it. But one of the things that I like actually is the spoked wheels on Clark's, because I think it tends to suit the all black better. I could be wrong, but hey, I could be right. I'm sure there's a song about that. I could be wrong, I could be right. Told you. Right, it's getting too hot now. I need to get in the shade. Water's dripping off us. And, well, I'm needing the juice. I need the juice. Tell you what, this day just keeps on fucking giving. Right next to the church we've got the Erler Cortaki. That's his house right there. This big white thing. These lands are beautiful. But I've noticed dotted around the tree, it's these hearts. And if you look at it, planted by Lady Edith, 1903. So this is 122 years old, this tree. Oh, go that way. Right. So 122 years ago it was a wee seed, or a wee twig, or whatever. I thought he's not doing it justice for the thickness of that trunk. I can't see the end of it. I personally think it fucking goes up to the moon and back. This place is just absolutely wonderful. Look, here's another one, is it? Hey, look, here's another one. Planted by the Dowager Countess of Airlie on the 31st of March 1970. So this tree's 55 years old. Yeah. Not that big. Look at this. I mean, look at this walkway here, look. How the hell do you take video footage of a day out like this, right, and reduce it to a small video? It's impossible. There is just so much beauty to show you. It's incredible. Look at this. Fuck it. Like I say, this just keeps giving. Look at this. Now there could be salmon, trout, goldfish, anything, halibut. And look, there's a wee bandstand over there. Folk have probably been married there in pre-war times. I reckon, now this might be a road that takes you to the Earl's home 20. This could be the road. Oh, just had the nod for Clarky. Look at this entrance, look at this. How beautiful is this? I tell you what, it's that beautiful. It's a fucking good shade. Look at that. I mean, look. They're just hanging. They're just... This is incredible. Look. This is a covered pathway right the way up, back up to the graveyard again. See, coming out on the bike is great therapy, definitely. Ooh, mushrooms. I can't help myself. Mushrooms. Fuck. What did one mushroom say to the other mushroom? You look like a fun guy. Oh, stop it. Fuck. Walked all the way up to the gate there. Bastards have put a padlock on it. So I've got to walk all the way back again. And you've seen that. Oh, look at that. Labs across there enjoying the water. You know what? See, just looking at that rift there, if I zoom in, look at that. There's the church bell. How cool is that? What could I say? So, we're on the way up just to get a wee glass of water or something up at the Clover Hotel. We're enjoying the sweeping round the twisties. Scenery is gorgeous. Then we stop. Because you've just got to come and hey, look at this. Private loch. I'm going to be asking about it at the Clover Hotel because I love my fly fishing and, well, look at this. A whole day, a whole loch. And it's out of yourself. This is a good day today, folks. What a day. What can I say? We made it to the Clover. Having a shandy. 0-0 shandy. We don't need the whiskey.
That's a photo bomb.
But, here, I hope you've enjoyed what I showed you. There'll be more to come as well. But to the next time. So cheerio, Clarky.
Cheerio, Clarky.
I'll say that.